What's going on, everybody? I'm David Brailey, pro singer. I've performed all over the world for the past 20 years. Today, I'm here giving you blind reactions. I'm checking out those Discord requests. Today, we have Falconer. Song's called The Clarion Call. Let's give her a go.
Of sweet tomorrow is cracking and fading away. Hopes of glory are drowned in sorrow. This dissension expels us to the yesterday. To your lust of pride, they'll fight so brave at heart. Or cast the yoke of envy aside and keep the land from falling apart.
I love that little boom, really funky little piece in like bardcore, right? That was, I just got to go back and listen to that one more time because it caught me off guard. I don't know why, that just made me so happy. That really tickled me. So far, so great. These guys sound awesome. Really digging it. Bardcore, I believe that's correct. Definitely heavy. I love the guitar. I love it when, I don't know if it's two guitarists sitting together and just harmonizing with each other, or someone wrote that together. Played that himself, one person. Use your words. Hi. So yeah, that I love the orchestration's really simple. The drums, those double bass, coming in hard with a double bass. You know, it's a little difficult because you kind of set your level right in the beginning. So when you come in, all of a sudden, and then you kind of pull back. It's kind of, you gotta find another way to drive it, and then you gotta end it a little higher. So they've got a ways to go to get back to where they started and then above it. But I'm looking forward to it. So far, this sounds great. Not exactly certain of the story. I'm not familiar with the band. I'm not familiar with their topic. The voice is really nice, very pleasant. A similar attempt almost with like a mix of like Bruce Dickinson, but then throw like a little, I can't think, Hansi from Blind Guardian. Just, it's not the operatic, but it has the, of Bruce Dickinson, but it has the timbre, and it has a stylistic of, like Blind Guardian, like Hansi from Blind Guardian. Does that make sense? Just from what I've heard recently, and I'm not a pro on this, I'm putting dots together. This is what us ADHD people do. We just dots. Oh, those connect. And it seems to make sense to me. Anyway, let's rewind just a little bit because I want to hear that boom, boom once again.
Or cast the yoke of envy aside and keep the land from falling apart. Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Who will live and who will fall? Who will walk the golden hall? Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Who is right and who is wrong? Whose side is God really on? isn't treatise for, as pretenders yet look to the sky. All the trumpets will sound once more, and victory will be given another try. Do you hear the clarion call?
Sorry, I probably shouldn't laugh at that. It's funny. They jump into kind of a nice like kind of a structure, musical structure similar to that of like, well, most like other Bard similar albums and concepts and stories, where you have telling the tale, this is what happened, and then it goes through like a musical interlude that kind of sets the scene, and it narrates it, or instead of it's like the silent movies. You see the words pop up. Oh no, a train's coming, and then you see the train barreling down the road. This is similar, but with sound. You know, he's telling you the story, and then the band illustrates it, you know, and you hear it in the music. So you've got like these cool little like 8 bars over here, then it cuts into 8 bars of like showing you the illustration through music, and then he does 8 bars more telling the story, and then it does it again, and he jumps into the chorus, which is where we are now. I'm a happy camper. Let's rewind so I can still hear my boom boom.
Once more and victory will be given another try. It's calling out to one and all, who will live and who will fall, who will walk the golden hall. Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Our blood must be spilled so the noble visions can be fulfilled. The night harvests our land, while the dissidents reach for their dreams, the nation split by false hands, while their pride slowly vaporize into a steam that escapes their eyes. A fool is he who cannot foresee. Hell is what this our land will be. Yes, hell is what this our land will be.
That was really cool. I love it when I like the 12/8, 6/8 mishmash. I didn't catch it early enough, so I couldn't find where the proper one was. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I really like that. I like that bounce into that. I love the 2 guitars. I love the guitar arrangement. Just sounds so nice. It does remind me of Metallica. I really, I mean, that's pretty, yeah, it's Satriani, sort of the lovely, yeah, just the beautiful, really nice arrangement, and the sound is wonderful. It brings back nice memories of good music. So including this being good music. And then, yeah, just so far this is really nice. So we're going to drop back into, it seems like we're going back into some form of common time. So here we go. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content and you would like to see the channel grow, why don't you join us over on Patreon? On Patreon, we're going to have exclusive episodes of reactions, music history, as well as live streaming and performance behind the scenes of my travels and everything there in between, all wrapped up in one place. I hope to see you over there. Until then, let's get back to it.
Do Who will live and who will fall?
Love a
Who
bit of
will walk the golden hall?
Acapulco.
Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling.
I just went at 20 years in the industry. 20 years. I'm a professional. I like the Acapulco section. Sorry, let me go back to that so I don't ruin it again.
Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Who will live and who will fall? Who will walk the golden hall? Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Who is right and who is wrong? Whose side is God really on? Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Who will live and who will fall? Who will walk the golden hall? Do you hear the clarion call? It's calling out to one and all. Which side will finally prevail, while the other side will fail? How many pretenders can we endure? The land is bleeding, so not many more. Who may better the royal scepter sway? Questions you'll see at the end of the day.
Nice, perfect. Like a concept album ending in almost a very not almost in a very conversational manner. You know, one of the things about a lot of concept albums and mixing with like musicals is that sometimes the endings aren't really endings; they're leads into the next song. Outside of context, a lot of these songs don't make complete sense, which makes sense why some of them I have a hard time following because I don't listen to all of it. I blindly go into one song and then just kind of try to fumble my way through using whatever knowledge I may have. Yeah, so this is clearly leading into that next song. I believe this group is from Sweden, I think. But it doesn't matter. Their phrasing, their storytelling, phenomenal. Sounds great. Of course, everybody in Sweden speaks English because it's not England or America, so they learn other languages, unlike the rest of us, unless you go to a really good private school. But we got really phenomenal stuff here. Happy camper. Guys, I enjoyed this. I hope you did too. I will see you later. Cheers, guys.
It's a day while